Good morning, GC. I'm Eve Bullard here with Danielle Britt to bring you today's news.
For any students applying for GSP, don't forget the application first drafts are due to Ms. Leonard by Friday. The last workshop meeting will be today from 3:20 to 4 in Mr. Richard's room. GCHS GSP alumni will be at this workshop to share their experiences and tips for applying. Again, don't forget the application first drafts are due this Friday. Seniors, please complete the Strictly Business Career Choice Survey ASAP. It can be found on your English class Schoology page. Resumes for Strictly Business interviews are due Friday, November 8th.
If you're in need of coat, listen up. New and used coats will be given away to students attending schools in Mayfield and Graves County. That's coming up tomorrow from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. at 329 East South Street in Mayfield.
All high school girls are invited to a fun learning experience at the 2019 STEM for Girls Conference on Thursday, November 7th at WKCTC. STEM for Girls is a free event that features hands-on activities and demonstrations to inspire the students to learn about educational and career choices in science, technology, engineering, and math.
The event will be held in WKCTC's Clements Fine Arts Center from 5 to 8 p.m. Registrations is now open online at padugachamber.org. Under upcoming events, on-site registrations begins at 5, but pre-registrations is encouraged. Rebecca Wingfield, a NASA flight director at Johnson Space Center in Texas and a graduate of Caldwell County High School, will be the evening's keynote speaker. There will be no written permit or driver's license road testing on Friday, November 8th. There will be no available KSP license examiners.
Seniors, you need to complete the Who's Who nomination form posted on Schoology. You need to get that done before Wednesday, November 6th.
During the break, Isaac Williams has the Eagle Sports Action.
And Carrie Cabot welcomes Mr. Woodruff to the studio for the first edition of Spicy Ones.
Hello, for GCTV, I'm Carrie Cabot, and you're watching Spicy Ones, the show with kinda hot peanuts and even hotter questions. Our first guest is Mr. Woodruff, a fairly new teacher here at Graves County High School, an art fanatic, and an all-around funny guy. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being the first guest.
Thank you for inviting me.
You might know how this works. We're gonna eat 5 peanuts in increasingly different spice levels, and all the while we're gonna be asking you questions. You ready to get into it? Okay, well, go ahead, eat this first peanut, see how it goes. So you used to work at Lexington, right?
Yes.
So obviously you can't call out one of your Graves County students, but what's one of the worst or most hideous funny pieces you've ever seen over there?
Starts out sweet. Oh man, the first one got me. So some of the worst things I've seen in the art room is in Lexington, we had a lot of iPads to do performance art pieces. So you get some good stuff and you get some terrible stuff, okay?
Being an art teacher, you have your fair share of knowledge. Who are your top 3 artists in order from first to third?
I like Banksy. The social, political aspect of what he does is nice. And his anonymity. Number 2, my second artist, Dali, the realistic, crazy stuff that he does. I love that. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci tied. That's kind of what drove my passion for art anyway, is that historical stuff that they were doing.
I've seen you wear some pretty fresh kicks around the school. And obviously being an art teacher, it's hard to keep those clean, so you can't really show off your full wardrobe. Do you consider yourself a sneakerhead?
I consider myself a Jordan 13 head.
A Jordan 13.
I've only liked Jordan 13s, mainly because in middle school, that's when they came out. My mom wouldn't get them for me because they were expensive. They're still expensive as heck, but now that I got a grown-up job, I can afford them, and I probably got 8 pairs of just Jordan 13s.
So this next round is what I like to call the speed round. We're just going to ask you 3 quick questions and give me 3 quick answers. Okay, so favorite actor?
Denzel Washington.
Favorite song?
By Hanson.
Favorite movie?
I have no idea.
I'm surprised we only got
Just
down one juice. We got you a whole pyramid. I think we got you 8 in exact.
Thanks, cafeteria staff.
Do you know what a capsaicin crystal is?
That's the hot stuff. Here, close up of the tears. Can you see them, Carrie? Can you see the tears?
Before you go, I want you to give us an artistic rendition of how you feel right now.
It's supposed to be a nuclear bomb. That's not a happy tree.
I really enjoyed having you on here. Did you enjoy being here?
This was fun. This is interesting.
Interesting. That's juice number 3, correct?
All right, I think I can make it.
What up, GC? Friday night, our football team traveled to Marshall County to play the Marshalls. Our Eagles brought home the 28-21 dub. Clint McKee carried the ball 21 times for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. Make sure to vote for Clint as WPSD's Gridiron Glory Performance of the Week. The postseason will start this week. The Eagles will host Grayson County Friday night at 7 o'clock. That's all for your Eagles sports action. For GCTV, I'm Isaac Williams.
Did you know that the Spinosaurus didn't actually have a big spine?
Seniors need to access the link on Schoology to sign up for senior headshots. An informational letter will be mailed home in the coming weeks.
That's all for today's news. For GCTV, I'm Eve Bullard.
And I'm Danielle Britt. Have a great day, GC.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.